Welcome back to my channel. Has some big announcement. I am recording on my new camera. Your girl finally got a camera. Obviously couldn't depend on anybody else to get it by myself. We don't do handouts around here. Everything we need, we gotta get it ourselves. But if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, leave me nice comments. If you're not new here, welcome back. You already know, y'all some real ones. So today I am going to be doing a video of me cooking. I'm gonna make, I think there's like this viral cheese pasta vibe going on that I'm gonna test out. I'm gonna do a different spin on it though. I believe it's just like cheese, pasta, tomatoes. I'm gonna do the cheese, the pasta, and then I'm gonna add some salmon to it just because I was in the mood for salmon. So without further ado, I'm gonna get into this video. Okay, so I'm gonna grab all my ingredients. You need grape tomatoes or cherry tomatoes, a block of cheese. I saw someone make it with this one and I already had this one handy because this one's just like so good. And this one is Boursin, not sure if that's how you pronounce it, and it has garlic and fine herbs in it already. And then we're doing whole wheat pasta because we're trying to be healthy around here. I do have other pasta, but I'm trying not to open too many pastas at once, so we're doing whole wheat. I'm going to top mine with salmon. I'm gonna make this in my, what do you call it? My, crap, what's the name of the pan? I'm just gonna show you guys the pan. I'm like going blank right now. And then I also, what else do I need? I need olive oil. I need red pepper flakes. Excuse me, my seasoning cabinet is like a hot mess. I have way too many seasonings, some that I probably don't even need. 1 second. Red pepper flakes, garlic powder, some black pepper, some dry basil. Fresh basil would have been much nicer, but I hate buying fresh herbs. I just feel like they go bad like so quickly. So first things first, we're going to start with preheating the oven at 400 degrees. This bad boy. And then I'm going to rinse all of my grape tomatoes. I feel like I should use the whole thing of this. It's like so hard portioning when you're just cooking for yourself. I'm so like always in the habit of just like making like so much extra, but the good thing about the meat section of this is that I just have one piece of salmon. It's a big piece of salmon, but it's still just one piece. Okay, so I'm just gonna wipe this dry because we don't want any water in here because there is gonna be some oil. And I'm kind of just like finessing this recipe. I don't have a TikTok. But I've been seeing like people make this viral dish and I was like, oh, that looks good. That looks like something that like I would literally eat like all the time. I'm a huge pasta snob. Okay, so let's do the tomatoes. So we're gonna put the tomatoes. I'm gonna put them all in here. And then we're gonna season this with some salt and pepper. And then we're gonna do a drizzle of olive oil. Okay, and then we're gonna shake it around. Then I'm going to add the block of cheese in the middle. This is what it looks like. It's kind of sort of fancy cheese compared to like your regular schmegular. But And that's what it looks like. So we're just gonna smack this right in the middle. And then we are going to add, cheese on my finger, some red pepper flakes. And bear with me, I'll have like a way better setup in the future for my cooking videos. Some red pepper flakes, some garlic powder, even though there's already garlic in here. I enjoy garlic powder. Actual straight up garlic, not so much. And then we're going to do a sprinkle of dry basil. Okay, there's that. And then I just gotta wait for that to finish preheating. Okay, and this is what it looks like before she goes in. I am gonna sprinkle a smidge more olive oil because I want it to melt beautifully. Okay. So the next thing we're gonna do is we are going to season our salmon. This piece of salmon is literally, it's like huge, but it's not at the same time. It's just like super slim. I bought it frozen, obviously. I'm just gonna take it out of the packet, season it, and let it sit in the seasoning for a little bit before I throw it in my handy dandy cast iron. The oven just finished beeping, and I tucked her in here, and we're gonna put her in here for about 30 minutes. And next we are going to tend to this bad boy, my salmon. So my salmon, I like to season it with some lemon juice, some Old Bay, some smoked paprika. It depends on like which vibe I'm going for, honestly. But today we are just going to do kind of like the basics, and then I'm probably going to top her off in the end with some Cajun seasoning. Okay, here she is. I did also add a little bit of garlic powder as well. Okay, in the meantime, we are going to start making our pasta. So I'm going to turn the stove on, medium, add some salt. A dash of olive oil. I feel like it helps it not stick together sometimes. And then we're going to eyeball the pasta. It's just me. Okay. I feel like that's sufficient pasta. Yeah, because I have like that whole sauce, and then I have the salmon that I'm going to top it with, so this looks good for now. We're just going to cook this until it's al dente. Alright, pasta's done. This is bubbling. There's 12 minutes left. I feel like when there's probably about 8 minutes left, I'm going to make my salmon. Alrighty. On she goes. Gonna put her on 4. Wait for her to heat up. Then I'm gonna add a smidge bit of olive oil. Alrighty, and she goes. And I'm just gonna cover her with my splatter-proof guard because I don't want oil dripping all over the place. Three more minutes left. Okay, it's time to take little mama out of the oven. Alrighty, so I know that you're supposed to mix it. Let's mix it. That looks so good. Then I'm going to add the pasta. Mix that in. Alrighty, here's the finished product. And then I'm just gonna have some pressed seltzer with my pasta. And this is how I'm ending my Sunday. And now for the taste test. That's really good. So good. It's like that creamy, cheesy. My. Definitely give this a thumbs up. I approve for sure. I'm probably not gonna finish this whole thing, but I am going to try. Wow. I killed this. Big time. Until next time.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.